Okay, this is kind of awkward because I'm sitting in the parking lot, but I went out and I had to get my license renewed today. And while I was out, I decided maybe I should do something super cool, and it's get another chicken. I'm outside here waiting at Smokin Georges. I called for a pickup order and they're just waiting. I'm just waiting for them to finish it. I'm hiding my gross lip thing. Yeah, it's me, Kenneth, and we're doing another chicken review. And it's gonna be Smokin Georges. I got some other tasty treats from their menu as well, and I'll check back in when we get home. This better be delicious. Okay, I just have to say, I just got the food and it's a mess in here, but it smells so good. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, we're home. The spread is laid out. We're gonna quickly go over it all. I'm really excited right now. So we're gonna go fast. There's no fluff in this episode. We got the food home. We laid the food out. I'm smelling the food and I'm ready to eat. We are trying Smokin Georges, which is like a Nanaimo famous place. They were featured on an episode of You Gotta Eat Here, which is a Food Network TV show. They're more about like barbecue and stuff like that, but apparently their chicken's delicious too. So let's just go right into it. I'm gonna start with the coleslaw. You know what? We're gonna start with the deep fried pickles. Me and Sherry love deep fried pickles. We're gonna have a proper rubric again this time for the chicken only. Everything else we're just gonna talk about it. So deep fried pickle spears. This looks amazing. Smells really good. Let's try with the sauce first. Oh wow. That's got a major bite to it, but that's delicious. There's a lot of cool flavors in it. Ooh, these pickles are strong. I like that a lot. Let me know in the comments if you like deep fried pickles. Now we're gonna try the poutine. It looks like a proper poutine. It looks like they use some sort of white gravy. It smells really tasty. It smells really, Ooh. Their pulled pork poutine is really popular, but since last time's poutine disaster, I really wanted to find a Nanaimo poutine redemption story. So here we are. It's pretty good. I don't know if this is cheese curds. Oh yeah, it might be. I mean, either way, the fry quality and the gravy quality is much higher. Really tasty. I don't know if it's proper cheese curds. Just seems like mozzarella again. I'm a little nervous about that. You can tell, it doesn't quite look like proper cheese curds. It's not bad. This poutine's not bad, but it certainly isn't. From what I can tell, it's not like a proper poutine. Unless the cheese curds are melted that quickly, I don't know. It kind of tastes like cheese curds. I don't know. Have I not had a poutine in so long, I forget what they taste like. It's kind of weird. All right, so the chicken platter, it comes with 2 pieces of chicken, your choice of fries or a different side, and apparently it came with chili. I think it's like pulled pork chili. Oh, that's just really good chili. I didn't know this was, I didn't know I was gonna get this. That's delicious. Definitely some pulled pork in there. Lots of beans. Great smoky flavor. That is delicious chili. We're flying through this review. This is the coleslaw. It looks kind of weak actually. It looks kind of dry. Ooh. Kind of plasticky. It's quite sour. This is a little bit of a strange coleslaw. It feels like it's been sitting in this packet for a long time. It's kind of what it feels like. I don't know if that's true, but I get that kind of sort of plasticky taste to it. I know this is styrofoam, but you know when you eat something really acidic and it's like zing in like your teeth? Kind of feels like that. It doesn't taste bad, but it just doesn't taste fresh. It smells kind of funny too. All right, moving on. Let's try a regular naked fry. That's a great fry. Mmm. Mmm. It's just like double fried French fries. That's great. Mm-hmm. We're about to try the fried chicken. I don't think the chicken was featured on that episode that they were on that Food Network show, but I can't tell for sure because you can't watch the whole video anymore. The video's been long taken down, I guess. So I don't know if they featured it there, but we're about to try it. I'm really excited. I got a side of gravy because their gravy is, so far their gravy is delicious. I took it for takeout, only about 12-minute drive. Everything's still pretty crunchy, crispy. I think maybe the poutine suffered a little bit just because, you know, poutine does not travel well, but the flavor of the poutine is all still there. Oh, they even gave me an extra bonus barbecue sauce, which kind of spilled. They were really nice there. It was really fast. They did a great job. When you order for pickup, you tell them what kind of car you're driving and you give them a name, and they give you a time that it should be ready. So I got there, and the lady came out to my car. I was like, hey, if you're ready, come on in and pay. I was like, oh, cool. I went in, it was like bing, bang, boom, out the door. Very, very efficient. I really like that. So we're gonna try the chicken now. Here's the thing. This place is not cheap. That's the most important thing to know. It is not cheap, so if this is my favorite fried chicken in all of Nanaimo, I won't be able to get it every day, unfortunately. Not like I would, but I won't be able to get it too often because it isn't a cheap thing, which is, you know, good for my health anyways, right? You shouldn't eat fried chicken so often. I'm obsessed with this poutine. It's really good. I keep eating it. It looks like we got a breast and we got a thigh. I'm a thigh guy, so let's start with the thigh. This is like, check this out. That is crispy. It smells delicious. This is the kind of fried chicken I normally would like, is, you know, Western style, Nashville, you know, Southern fried chicken. I love Korean fried chicken, but this is what I've been craving all these months. Let's crack it open. Take a bite. Super flavorful. It's crunchy. Yeah, it's crispy. It's really flavorful. A pity. The meat's kind of dry. It's not terrible, but it's a little on the dry side. I'm glad. I'm super glad that I got a side of gravy. Let's test that theory. Because, it's really flavorful. Like, good flavor, but it is dry. So let's dunk that bad boy. Oh, wow. That helps. The outside is crunchy. It's nice. The skin is all very crispy. Okay. The thigh, crunchy. It is dry, but that's not the end of the world. I'm just surprised because this is the thigh. The thigh really has no business being dry. But let's try the breast. Maybe they Uno reverse carded me and their breast is moister. So here's the breast. It's a pretty big piece. So let's take a bite from the side. Wow. Somehow this is even more flavorful than the last piece. What? Breast is fairly juicy, plump. I'm gonna use all these describing words for this chicken. Ooh-ha! Look at that. It is quite dry. I have to admit it. That's a shame. The dryness doesn't take away from how tasty it all is. And they gave us lots of like dippable things to use. I mean, I ordered the side of gravy, but she gave me an extra barbecue sauce, which smells really delicious. It's like tart and smoky. It's really nice. Let's try dipping the breast in the barbecue sauce. That's a nice combination. There's no spice on anything I'm eating so far. I don't know if they have a spicy version. I thought maybe something would have a surprise kick to it, but no. The chicken is like mainly pepper sort of flavoring and whatever other spices they used. It's not too salty, which is really pleasant. Pleasantly surprised by that. Let's eat some more of this chili. It's really great chili. Really good chili. Let's eat a little bit more. We'll check back in after, okay? I'm gonna eat this poutine. It's tasty.
12 seconds later.
All right, mid-meal check-in. The chicken. I finished the thigh, but this breast, ooh, this breast is dry for me. To me, I already don't like chicken breast because of how dry it normally is, but this one is extra dry. Even the gravy can't save it. The gravy's good. It tastes like, I don't want to offend anybody, but it tastes kind of like canned chicken gravy that you can get from like Campbell or whatever, which I don't think that's a bad thing. I think their gravy's homemade. I want to think that it's homemade, but it does have that very familiar canned gravy taste, which is fine. I like that for the most part, but it's certainly not my favorite gravy. I have to say, the chili was the star. The chili and the naked French fries were the stars of the show today. This chili is really tasty. It has a lot of great flavors in it. It's got the beans, it's got the pulled pork. It even just smells really pleasant. That's it, I just finished the chili. Yum, delicious. I didn't think I liked beans that much, but in that chili, that's really good bean. So we know this place is primarily a barbecue restaurant. Is their chicken good? Yeah, it's pretty good. The flavors are all great. The skin and the crunch is all great, but I find that's a good crunch. I found the meat to be too dry. The thigh being too dry was an unpleasant surprise for me. Maybe it was an off day, who knows? But they were fast, they were polite, they were efficient. Everything's good for the most part. But I'm kind of, you know, at this point we know I'm a chicken snob. If I have to nitpick something, it would be the dryness of the meat. But otherwise, it's pretty good. I think I want to try Smokin Georges again, but for their barbecue items on their menu. Those have rave reviews, and it smelled really, really good when I walked into the restaurant. So I don't doubt that it's amazing and top-notch. And what's great is, like all the places we've tried, except for Lee's, it's local, you know? It's a small business, and I always like supporting small business. I don't think I'll try their fried chicken again, but I'll definitely come back for just the fries and the chili. Really tasty. Final verdict, based on everything around and also the quality of the food, I would say you should definitely try Smokin Georges. It's like a special treat for everybody. I think you'll definitely find something you'll enjoy. For me, the fried chicken was good, but it's not my favorite. And that's it, that's the whole video. I think that's all the local fried chicken places in Nanaimo specifically tried, which isn't a huge number, but if you guys have any other fried chicken specific suggestions, preferably local, not chained, please let me know. I stream every single weekday, twitch.tv/kennethdamenath. That's where we talk about fried chicken. That's where we edit some of these videos even, but mostly that's where we hang out, have a lot of fun. We formed a wonderful, supportive community there, and if you ever want to just chat with me, that's where you'll find me. Thanks so much for watching. I like you all very much. We'll talk to you next time.
I give you a kiss, cause now we're family. There's something so magical about magic snow. Magic snow, it's the magic snow.
This is post meal Kenneth. I was just looking at my receipt after finishing recording, and I noticed that they put my name as 10. When I order stuff on the phone, I normally say my name is Ken because it's easier, but they got me as 10, and that made me laugh. But they got my car right, Jeep Wrangler white, so that's chill.